Hello beautiful souls. Today I'd like to show you 10 ways to increase self-love. So the first thing would be spend more time with yourself. I know that's a pretty tough one for extroverts, but I tell you from my experience, the more time you spend with yourself, the more time you want to spend time with yourself, and the more you start enjoying it, and the more you become introverted too, and you're fine with being by yourself and not missing out on things that your friends do. So you really become happy with where you're at. So yeah, just take time to, do the things you love. You can get crafty, you can reflect, you can work on yourself, get to know yourself better, and also spoil yourself. Take yourself out on a date, take yourself for a walk in nature, have a breakfast in the morning at the beach. Like, really spoil yourself. Have a bath with Epsom salt, light up candles, get cozy, whatever you need. Take time to read, to connect with yourself. So number one, really important one, spend time with yourself. Number two is connect with your inner child. That might sound a little abstract, but I will create another video with an inner child meditation that allows you to travel back in time and to meet your inner child and to have a dialogue with that inner child, to reconnect with that inner child, to tell that inner child what it needs, to spend more time with that inner child, and to give it everything it needs that it might not have gotten when it was a little child. So now it's your time and it's your responsibility to travel back in time and to give that inner child everything it needs. And it's different for everybody. I started doing it because I wanted to love myself more. So I told my inner child that I loved it, and I told it everything, or I told her. I told her that I loved her. I told her I was proud of her. I told her I appreciated her. So whatever it is, for you, is she safe? Tell her she's safe or he's safe. Yeah, I think it's very important to reconnect with that inner child that is still with you. Number three is strengthen your faith in something bigger than yourself. It might be God, it might be the universe, it might be infinite intelligence, it might be higher source. Pick the word you can resonate most with and strengthen your faith. Because if you strengthen and deepen your faith in something bigger than yourself, then you will start strengthening the faith within you, and you will notice that you start believing in more is available to you, and more is achievable for you, and it really shows you the power and the magic and the awesomeness that is residing in you. So yeah, I really recommend or really encourage you to strengthen your faith. I will give you more tips in another video on how you can do that. There are so many different ways, so many practices that will help you to really strengthen your faith. Number four, your focus. Focus on your talents. Focus on your strengths. Focus on your uniquenesses. And the way you do that is to really sit down and reflect, or every time you encounter a new thought about yourself, write it down. Write an entire list and really be aware of how amazing you are, and really acknowledge yourself for your accomplishments, be proud of yourself, and yeah, really, really be aware of what you do good for yourself and for others. You are in this world for a reason. Just imagine how many millions or trillions of sperms have tried to be in this world, and you have the honor, the privilege to be here. This life was given to you. It is a gift, so you have the responsibility to also give this gift away back to the world and use your good qualities and your strengths in order to do good for other people as well. And the more you do that, and the more you're aware of how much good you do in the world and how much giving and loving and generous you are, the more you will be good to yourself and the more you will love yourself as well. Number 5, tune out the negative voices in your head. I know they're in there. You know, there's that angel and there's that devil, and we tend to really be critical with ourselves and hard on ourselves, and we like beating ourselves up for no reason. It's so counterproductive. It's not empowering at all, and that's what we want. We want to love ourselves more and empower ourselves more. So start talking positively to yourself and about yourself. And the way you can do that is to come up with affirmations that really resonate with you. So again, reflect on what you need to hear more. For me, it was, I am proud of you and I love you. So I would write a list of affirmations that I would say out loud to myself every morning to have a good start for the day, to feel empowered, to feel strong, to feel loving, and to set myself up for the day. I almost do it every day. So come up with your affirmations that feel empowering for you, and really be encouraging to yourself and kind to yourself, and treat yourself as, or talk to yourself as you were talking to your own kid or a friend or a person you really love. That's what it's about. Okay? Be your friend, be your own hero, and be kind and compassionate with yourself. And that leads to number 6. Forgive yourself. Self-forgiveness is so important. Forgive yourself for everything you criticize yourself for, everything you beat yourself up for, and it can be, small things. It can be things that you have been carrying around ever since your childhood. You've always done your best. You never had bad intention. You just did what was right for you in that moment. And also forgive other people, and it's really not about them. It's about setting yourself free from resentment and from anger and from guilt or whatever emotion is, like, how to say in English, like eating you up inside. Get rid of that, and the way you do it is by forgiving people. And a very good resource is Dr. Matt's Ho'oponopono. I will add that link in the description below, so check it out. Number 7, the way you see yourself, others see you. So you want to come up with, a nice symbol that represents your personality and your character. For me, it was the sun. So I came up with, also that affirmation that is connected to the sun, which is, I shine bright like the sun and I'm the warm light for others. So by telling myself that and carrying that affirmation with me throughout the day would help me to also radiate the light and the warmth And of course, that has a positive effect on people, and you get a lot back. So what you give, you also receive back. And that has helped me to accept myself more too, and to love myself more, because it is really all about human connections in this life. It is not just about you. You could be in the most beautiful place on earth, but would you be happy just by yourself 24/7? I don't believe it. So yeah, just make it about other people too. Make their day. Bring your light into other people's life, because it's really all about human connections. Number 8. What's really helpful is knowing your love languages. You might have heard of that. For the ones who haven't, again, I will add a link down below, and it is a free test. You can take it within 5 to 10 minutes, and it shows you how you receive love. The 5 love languages that exist are physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and receiving gifts. So yeah, really find out what your most dominant is, or your most dominants are. It can be 2 or 3 as well, and give that to yourself. So if it's physical touch, you can go get a massage, or rub your feet at night, or kiss yourself goodnight before you go to bed. Give yourself love. If it's words of affirmation, tell yourself you are amazing, or you look beautiful today, or you are enough. I appreciate you. I thank you for everything you're doing. Yeah, be creative and really be specific and be individual. It has to work for you. So you need to identify your love language and what words or whatever works best for you, and whatever has the most impact on you, and which helps you to increase self-love. Number 9, do hard things and figure challenging things out on your own. You really need to learn to, be more disciplined, to raise your standards, to trust in yourself, to overcome fears, and to step out of your comfort zone, because that will really increase your self-respect, and that will increase your confidence, and your confidence increases your self-love. And it is also necessary to understand that you are not a victim. You need to take responsibility for your life. So go and get it. Number 10, be authentically you. And that requires to really know yourself, and to really know your worth, and understand how valuable you are, and that you are an enrichment for other people and for this world. And there's really no point in pretending to be someone else. It's a waste of time, because you will always have haters, and you will always have lovers or fans, So it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy to be someone else. Be just authentically you, and know yourself, know your worth, know your qualities, and radiate them into the world, and embody the good qualities you have, and spread them. Smile at people, hold doors open for other people, be kind on the road, and give compliments. Just be who you are, and people will like you or not, and just accept that it's fine. It's not about what you do or what you have. It's really about who you are. I used to get very intimidated by people who had a cool job, or who made more money, or who had, something that I don't have already. And now I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm still worthy, and I'm valuable. We are all the same. We are all connected. I'm not better and I'm not worse. And just understanding that was so valuable on my way to grow myself more and to become more confident and to love myself more, that I really want to share that with you because it is so valuable. Okay guys, yeah, those were my 10 ways to increase self-love, and I would love to know from you how you practice self-love and how you have learned to love yourself more. Just comment below. I'm super curious to learn. And yeah, if you like that video, as usually, give it a thumbs up. Or if you think it was very informative and valuable to you, share it. And if you would love to hear more from me, just subscribe. Okay, and as always, I wish you lots of fun in exploring and discovering yourself more, and enjoy the process. I love you guys. Mwah! Ciao, ciao.